Hey guys, this is going to be part 2 to my 65-pound weight loss story. In my last video, I will link that right about here. I talked about my weight loss story, just the emotions behind everything, growing up, getting obese, losing the weight, how I did it, things like that. And the point with that video is I wanted to educate you guys on how I lost the weight, but also how just the emotions that went into it and in my life, I guess, because I guess I was just kind of proud with the outcome as far as having such low self-esteem to great self-esteem even when I was overweight. So that I think that's why I mostly wanted to talk about like the emotions inside of all that. But anyway, there's a second part to my weight loss story. As you know, I was left with loose skin after my weight loss. So I kind of wanted to talk to you about the nitty-gritty details of that as well, and living with loose skin, because I feel like it's something that people just don't understand. Unless you've experienced it, you just don't understand. So before I do get into this though, just please know that this is my life, this is my body. I am human. I know that I'm this random person on the internet, but I am human. I do read the comments, so please be sensitive in the comments and respectful and kind. Just make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on anything just down below here. Like this video to support my channel. But without further ado, let's hop into this. Oh, my battery. So from 2009 to 2011, I lost 60 pounds and had a second baby in between there. So there was 9 months where I wasn't losing weight, obviously, because I was growing a baby. And I lost my baby weight within like 2 weeks. It was a really great pregnancy. After that pregnancy, I was left with loose skin. And I already had it kind of before, after losing, so much weight. But it was different after my second. It was even worse. The loose skin, the elasticity of it, I guess. And like I mentioned in the first video, I had low self-esteem growing up, but then I became really confident and I really learned to love myself. And even when I was overweight, I really, truly love myself still. And I knew that I wanted to lose weight, but I didn't cry about it. I just got to work and I did lose the weight, and I loved myself through the whole process, even after I lost the weight. But when I was left with the loose skin, I was left feeling deformed and embarrassed and didn't feel comfortable in my own skin, and that is a horrible feeling in and of itself. So for the first time since I was 16, I hated my body again. And the thing with that is, with weight, you can do something about that. You can run harder, eat cleaner, eat better. I used that as my fuel. I got mad about the weight and it's something that I wanted to change, so I went to work. But with the skin, there's nothing you can do about it. And I think that is where the biggest struggle comes into play with it, is the fact that you cannot do anything about it except for surgery. Just side note, I'm just gonna bracket this in real quick. Please don't throw me your creams and wraps and potions and lotions and lasers and whatever else. You just don't. I've tried everything. I've researched everything. Even surgeons tell me that they don't even recommend the laser tightening of skin and things like that. They say it's a waste of money, it's very temporary, or it doesn't fully work and things like that. So to each their own with what they believe in life. But just from my experience, nothing works except for surgery. So, I lost the 60 pounds and I decided that I wanted to have the tummy tuck done. And it was a decision that I made for myself. People told me, oh, you don't need it, And once I made this video, I will link the video in here. I made this video about the truth about postpartum bodies. And that was for the first time that people started to get it, because I was so good at hiding it. People just thought I was overweight. And people think that tummy tucks are a weight loss surgery when they're not. A tummy tuck is strictly skin removal and repair of your abdominal muscles from separation for pregnancy. That's all a tummy tuck is. It is not a weight loss surgery. It is not gastric bypass. It's nothing like that. So in April 2013, I had the tummy tuck done. I lost 5 more pounds, so totaling 65 pounds before my surgery. It was a long journey, very long healing process, but I do not regret it one bit. A year after my surgery, I did a nutritional cleansing system and I lost 10 more pounds. I was so lean. I felt amazing. I was incredible. Like, it was just the most incredible feeling. And I decided that I loved that. I loved the fitness industry. I loved working out, and I wanted to do something with that. So, you know, I've kind of dabbled in, you know, competing or becoming a personal trainer and things like that. But over the course of the next year or so, my thyroid got really messed up, and I gained that 10 pounds back plus some. So that put me back at my 65 pounds weight loss. And then I gained about 10 more. Yeah, I gained about 15 more actually. So basically from losing 10, I gained about 25, which is a lot. And just because my thyroid was off, but we finally got that under control. It took me another year to lose the 10, which put me 5. I don't remember, guys. I can't even keep up. Hypothyroidism sucks. I'm about 5 pounds up from when I initially had my tummy tuck. But because of that loss of 10 pounds, gaining it back, my skin was still fine, but then I gained the 10 more and kind of lost that. I'm left with like more loose skin, and I'll show you guys that in just a minute. But this is the thing. People sit here and say you need to learn how to be happy with your body. Things are never going to be perfect. You need to, you know, where do you stop? Where are you going to feel comfortable and things like that. And I get that, and I agree with all of that. But at the same time, like I said, when it's the loose skin and there's literally nothing you can do about it, it's so frustrating. It's frustrating knowing that you used to be really lean and like so content, but then you lost that and you have it again. So it's just like a repeat of all these emotions of feeling deformed. I can't wear leggings without the bulge, like the bulging on the side because of my loose skin, and I can't wear shorts without like the bulging of the skin in the back and things like that. And it's hard. And it's hard when you have these goals of competing and these goals of fitness, because you have to have the body for it. You know, I can't, and I could probably still go compete. People are like, still do it, go compete. But it's like, you know, everyone has their own goals and their own things of life and their own hard lines. And like I said, when I was at my heaviest, I still loved myself with the weight. I still loved myself, but the skin, I that's hard for me. And so that's just kind of the emotional struggle with that and living with the loose skin. And even with when it was really bad before my tummy tuck, it's the weight of it and working out, doing, you know, mountain climbers, like the slapping of the skin, and it was just so uncomfortable. And you have the abdominal separation, and people just don't get this, and people don't agree with surgery. But at the same time, the tummy tuck was designed to fix literal like damage done. It's not a weight loss surgery. Anyway, that's just kind of the emotional struggle with that. So I'm always open and honest with you guys, and I'm making this video just to understand that I'm not searching for perfection. I'm not. But I'm 27 years old. I was 20 when I had my daughter and was way overweight, and I was 23 when I had my tummy tuck done. And that's so young to have these issues and feeling deformed, and you want to be young and wear bikinis and live. This is the time to be fit, you know. And like, no offense, and I'm gonna get hate for this, but once you hit 30 and 40, like, you don't have the metabolism you once had, and that's when you kind of put on the few pounds and people lose themselves and whatever else. And like, I'm in my prime right now, and I want to live in my prime right now, and I have, you know, this is just the way I want to live my life. I want to have this fit body and things like that. And so I'm just open and honest with my journey, my struggles. I will never lie to you guys, and whether you agree or disagree is fine, but this is my life and my story. And so I showed you guys my extra skin that I'm dealing with now. I'll keep you updated on future plans with that. Obviously, it's going to be far in the future, but anyway, that's that. I'm going to end this video here though, and I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, my weight loss story, how I lost the weight, and then the loose skin, things like that. I make these videos so that people can relate. People, you know, just know that there are people out there going through the same things. And, you know, even if I just touch one person's life, that's why I do this. So if you guys have any questions with anything, I do have a surgery group. I will link that down below in this video. If you are looking into surgery or have had surgery and just need the support, that is what that is for. Please read the details of it though on how to be added. Thank you all for your love and support. Make sure you guys subscribe. Please like this video and comment and whatever else to support my channel. It really does help a lot. And until next time, bye guys. Guys, look, I singed my lashes. Do you see it? These ones are all wispy and perfect.